Hello everyone, I'm going to be explaining exercise 4 in chapter 11. We're going to be analyzing the stockholders' equity section of Lachlan Corporation's balance sheet. So the first question it's asking us is how many shares of common stock are outstanding. And so we're going to come and look at this section where it has the common stock. And it tells us that there are 750,000 shares authorized, but only 580,000 shares have been issued. And stock outstanding means the number of issued stock that's being held by stockholders. So we have the 580,000 shares that have been issued, but we come down here to treasury stock and we see that there are 6,000 common shares that are being held in treasury. So to calculate the shares outstanding, we're going to take the 580,000 shares issued and subtract the 6,000 common shares in the treasury stock. And that will give us 574,000 shares outstanding. Section B, assuming there is a stated value, what is the stated value of the common stock? So this common stock is no par. It doesn't give us a stated value. So to calculate the stated value, we're going to take the amount of cash brought in from the shares that have been issued, and we're going to divide it by the number of shares issued. So the 2,900,000 divided by 580,000 gives us $5 a share as our stated value. Now it's asking us what the par value of the preferred stock is. So we're going to take the $600,000 and divide it by 6,000 shares issued and outstanding. And that's going to give us $100 for the par value of the preferred stock. Part D, if the annual dividend on preferred stock is $36,000, what's the dividend rate on preferred stock? So to calculate the dividend rate, we're going to take the 600,000, or we're going to take the 36,000 and divide it by the 600,000. And that's going to give us 6% as our dividend rate on preferred stock. Part E, if dividends of 72,000 were in arrears on preferred stock, what would be the balance reported for retained earnings? This question's a little tricky just because you would think that you would take the retained earnings of 1,158,000 and subtract the 72,000, but the reason why we won't do that is because these are in arrears, and dividends are only subtracted and only affect the retained earnings section if they've been declared. And when stock is in arrears, it hasn't been declared yet. So for the retained earnings, we would still report the 1,158,000. Whoops. And that is how you do exercise 4 in chapter 11. Let me know if you have any questions or if I did something wrong.